it's really bad when I gotta go grab a bag and fucking go find bottles and walk to the dollar store and pick up 10 bottles to feed my cat, which I did. I haven't ate yet. I wanted to feed her wet food, man. She was going nuts, and so was Claw, which he ran over here as soon as I cracked it open. I put it down. He looked at it like he didn't want it, which was kind of odd because this is the stuff he likes, and here's flies all on it, and he's not eating it, which I'm about to put it back in that can. If he's not going to eat it and put it up. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Now I got to figure out how to eat for myself. Which I kind of don't know what I'm going to be doing right this second. I'm about to go down the hills. But I got to feed the cat, man. I literally just ran down there. It took me 20 minutes. I don't want to wait. I could use this other half and feed my cat later if he's not going to eat it. And the maggots and the flies, all they're going to do is lay their eggs in it. So I'm just going to keep it, which I'm just going to do this. I got to clean out this. I got all this cat food in this sink. It's fucking grossing me out. Because I gotta get her fucking food wet. Because she won't eat it. And then she don't eat it all. She just stares at it. Which I ran out of soap. I was using bar soap to fucking wash my hands and my dishes. It's sad, dude. I gotta fill out the rest of these applications. But I gotta eat. I gotta function, you know what I mean? Which I'm going to go down to Bill's and try to get some milk real quick. I'm hoping he's up by now. Can't believe I'm doing this. It's fucking grossing me out, to be honest with you. It's not that bad, though. I've cleaned up worse. I've seen a lot worse. This ain't shit. Just cat food. Wish I had a garbage disposal. That'd be nice. Yes. Fuck it, just leave that for now. That's good enough. So I worked at Henry Ford Museum, Greenfield Village. I started as a porter boy doing dishes. I worked my way up to assistant cook. I was going to become a sous chef, go to school for it. That place, amazing when it comes to cleaning. Oh my Lord. Listen, it was $1 million kitchen, right? Everything was stainless steel. All you had to do in the kitchen was push everything to the floor, pick up all the plastic, bones, plates, anything that wouldn't go down the drain, safe for the drain, like plastics and stuff. There was a power washer on the side of the wall. You just pull the power washer, there's 3 buttons off. You got rinse and you got sanitize. The rinse threw out some type of soapy stuff, and then the sanitize was after you soaped it, and then you just squeegeed it into these big metal grates on the floor. And this kitchen was upstairs, so you did this upstairs. The whole ceiling, the walls, the floor was all tiled. It was amazing, man. You could have this kitchen, you could serve over fucking 10,000 people in Henry Ford Museum, Greenfield Village, man. I was doing the balls and stuff, like going into the ballroom and doing weddings, doing the white carriage rides and stuff for the weddings and stuff. Yeah, I was making good money, real good money. I miss that place. I took Margarita there. I miss that place. There's a lot of sophisticated women work there. Listen, I had some good times. Climbing up in the train and shit, all the if you go in there, you can't see your face in the museum. That's how dark it is in certain areas. And by the train, you can go in the big black train and the coal box where they used to put the coal. And the security only, they do their rounds. They're not paying attention, And we worked upstairs. We would steal wine and champagne and shit, Don Perignon, all that type of stuff. Fucking out of the fucking the cooler, behind the gate. Everything was locked up. I had a key. We would take it and I'd go down there into the fucking train and we would get drunk and get my dick sucked and shit, That type of stuff. I couldn't tell you how many people fucked in that train coal box. It's funny because every time I go to Henry Ford Museum, Greenfield Village, everybody's taking pictures. I even have a picture of Margarita next to it. It's hilarious how many people I know that have been inside of that thing and got laid. People don't even know it. They don't even think of it ever. And wouldn't even believe me if I even told them, half of them. But it's the truth. That's probably the best place to work for in this area. If you live in Michigan, in Detroit area, if that's going to be the coolest, most, it's going to be the best place to work when it comes to like archaeology, or unless you get a job at the Detroit Institute of Arts, the DIA, which I've had my art displayed there before, and I won a contest and had free Wendy's for a year. I had a gift card, like a gift certificate. It was a paper, just like, all your certs you get and stuff, like your diploma and all that stuff, your GED, that type of, it looked like that, and it had my name on it, my full name on it, and it was from Wendy's. Wendy's printed it off, which I'm going to go to Bill's house and see if he's up. I can't take it any longer. Mel next door said he's got a doctor's appointment at 3, so I told him I'll see him later tonight at 5-ish. Hopefully the list for the U.S. Marshals is really long. They don't show up today. I have a feeling they're going to show up next week. They're going to give me 1 week. I have a feeling that's how far they're behind, is a week. I don't see them being more than a week behind. Because that seems like a good amount of time, once they serve you, to give you, even though that paper, they say that. So they always say that. They want people to think, they got to be out and rush, Listen, man, they got my brother, they set the alarm off at my brother's house, the ADT alarm, because my brother had a warrant for his arrest, one of them, and they knew they were going over there and knew he was with the other brother. So they set the alarm off on the house. Older brother thought somebody was breaking in the house. Showed up at the house with the other brother. They were waiting for him. People, use your mind. People don't think. I don't know if he's up. He's up. I didn't want to knock and make a lot of noise. I didn't want to make a lot of noise at all.
What up, Sonny?
Hey, Bill. What are you doing?
I know.
I gotta ask you for a favor, man. I got a bunch of fucking job opportunities.
What?
Job opportunities.
Yeah?
I've been flooding, my resume.
Yeah?
I got like 30 emails.
Oh.
I need some milk, man, so I can.
Milk?
Yeah, I gotta fill out all these fucking resumes. All these applications.
Yeah.
I got 3 jobs I'm looking at. I'm interested in, which are. One of them's close, Bill.
Come on, Johnny. Time for you to go bathroom. Come on now. Bathroom time. Get out here and go bathroom, you big dummy.
It's always over.
Come on.
And I'm gonna go.
Go bathroom.
I'm gonna go grab the gift box I got for your sister. I'll be right back.
Get.
I might be working. I got a phone interview for Little Caesars.
Yeah?
Over here in Farmington. They need a shift leader, shift manager, shift supervisor to make all the, inventory, make all the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about, make the schedules, all that stuff for people, count the money, make sure
Yeah.
everything's set, project sales, that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
man. That'd be cool.
that's the closest one. The other one is solar panels. That one is the most promising when it comes to money, 120 to 300 grand.
Wow.
But I'd be traveling though. I'd have to go like door to door and
Wow.
consult and deal with people and try to get companies to buy,
Wow.
spend millions of dollars in a sense.
Mm.
But you're talking 8 grand, and 8 grand in commissions a month,
Wow.
you know. And then there's two more that I'm interested in. I got like 30 job opportunities right now from
Wow.
Indeed, but there's two more I'm interested in. The other one, the guy is it's called Firecat, and they work they contract all the fire hoses for all the fire departments.
Wow.
They're talking 10-hour shifts though,
Ooh.
and then I have to go 4 weeks. I have to be able to leave for 4 weeks at a time and go live in a motel, right? And then go in all these fire departments and inspect all their hoses, change them out, make sure they work. I'm gonna be wet. I'm gonna be cold. I gotta project, like how many hoses I think are going to be needed for each building and stuff and replace them. I'm gonna be leading the team.
Wow.
I don't know if I want to do that because if I do that, right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fully dedicate myself to it. And what do you think I'm doing? This YouTube thing won't work out. So I gotta find something part time. So that might be out of the question. The only other one I might be excited for is working at the U of M stadium of U of M, where they have the football games. They're talking about having me make sure all the liquor's being conserved. Nobody's stealing it, and project. They want me to run all their computer systems and make sure, like, how like the football games they serve the food. I got to make sure like the people are serving it safely. The shit's not like falling on the floor and they're picking it up off the floor when they're not looking, type shit. Yeah, she's just a come on, Zozo. I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you go.
She's a girl.
I know I just talked your head off.
Girls are.
Yeah. I just got done smoking, so.
Sounds like a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Pizza's nice. You get to eat.
yes, I know that's what I was thinking, and it's here in Farmington, and I'll be able to do my job on the side. The only thing I gotta figure out is I was talking, which I made a video about it. My grandma and uncle were willing to buy me a car, right? But they weren't willing to give the money to an Arab. I had that truck for sale, okay? I was planning on taking the money and doing something with it. Now that everything's switched up, I'm thinking about approaching my uncle, my grandma, if you could drive me over there and say, hey, look, buy me an intake system, right? $800. That's all you gotta do. Buy me an intake system. I'll source the trans myself. All I need, I gotta come up with $500 myself, and I'll have that truck running in a week, couple days. Once I have those parts, I'll have my truck running in about a week. All I have to do is get a custom drive shaft, and we gotta make custom motor mounts. That's it, and that's not hard. I can order the stuff too. The motor mounts are only $30 a piece. So that's $60, and then the drive shaft, I can go to a drive shaft shop, any drive shaft shop here in Detroit, and give them a measurement, and they'll be able to give me a balanced drive shaft, aluminum one, for about $300. So, and then we would be able to, I guess, got to figure out a cherry picker, and then I'd be able to get my truck running. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is weather 2 weeks. All right, I'm gonna talk to Mel, my neighbor, hand him some money. I'm probably gonna be getting this job in Farmington, and I gotta go do a phone interview right now. So he messaged me last night, my resume. He said, I need you. I filled out all the information last night. He responded within 10 minutes and asked for a phone interview. So it was at 11 o'clock at night. So I turned off the computer, and I'm gonna go handle it now. And I'm hungry as fuck. My stomach's going crazy, so you just saved me.
Cool, man.
I appreciate you, Bill.
Well,
Go get some rest, man. You seem tired. You need to drink coffee like me. Gotta get you some drugs. Huh. I just talked his head off, ringed his head off. It's early, man. It's people don't like it. I don't. They can't stand me. They want to be lazy and do nothing. Well, I want to go conquer the world and run the world. So that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. We have breakfast. He's got a car, man. You know what I'm saying? All this money he's got is coming from the state, the government. You know, they're not paying for anything. Mom, that house is paid off. You know what I mean? Bill's keeping his mom alive, man. He don't even want his mom gone. He's got his mom, man. He's taking real care of his mom. I tell you that. He had to help her. I had to help her up the stairs the other day. It was rough. I mean, this woman, man. I'm telling you, listen, this woman. Completely hunched over like this. And she's moving. She won't get a ramp in the house, in the back door. She has a ramp in the front. She won't use it. She won't use it. She makes her son take her up those stairs every time. And she says, the reason why I won't get the ramp is because as soon as I get that ramp, I'm gonna die. She says, if I don't use it, I'm going to lose it. That's what she said. It was the cutest thing ever. She don't say much. She don't say much to me. She smiles when I come in. She always smiles. She turns beet red and smiles when I come in. But she don't say much. Yeah, we need coffee. This is from this morning, not even a few hours ago, so I'm just dumping these coffee beans on top. That's what I'm doing. My screen just froze. 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, that should be good. I got enough for lunch later. I'm gonna fill this up. My cat ate. I have fuel now, which there's enough milk there to hold me over. I got a bag of chips, which are good. I can't eat them right now. I got these Fuego Taki chips from my neighbor. He said he opened them. He likes them. They're too hot. He says he can only eat a couple, which he says he has. He said he ate a whole bag last week. He got them from the place he wins all this money at, which I told him I want to go there, give him money to win for me. He said, I won't win. I was like, that's why I'm giving you the money. He said, I don't want to take you, because then you're going to mess up my winning streak. He thinks it's all luck. I told him, that ain't luck. You're blessed, bro. Like, you're 93 years old, man. That's blessed right there. He said, no, it's not. I'm lucky. I'm like, all right, dude. He told me I don't believe in Jesus. My dad was a Bible thumper, and that's what he said. Which, I'm sure you don't even remember much of his dad. Mom probably kicked dad out, like most women do. It's hilarious when these women, I see all this all the time, I see it all the time. They whine and complain that they don't have a man in their house, but yet they don't treat them like a man. They treat them like a child. They everything they do, they don't have no confidence in the man, but the man has to have confidence in himself as well, though. So there's always two parts to it. Which, my hair is getting all fucked up. I don't know, I'm about to eat and get a job. And then I'm gonna see about, hopefully, maybe I'll sell something today, man. I'll have some money. I can have Bill fucking take me to my grandma's. I can go to I really want to go to the dispensary and get some wax, and some good weed. I'm getting burnt out on the weed that I have. It's good weed, it's great weed, but it's not it's not Nirvana. What I prefer to smoke, and I'm starting to get to that point where I want it. I'm also to that point where I already got to get out this house, and I'm about to start doing the whole full down YouTube everything. And I got to get this job down at Little Caesars mostly. That's where I'm gonna be working. If the only other one that I might transfer to is the U of M Stadium one. I might end up keeping that career. I might end up working for them, staying there, and then sailing out of Michigan and finding me a place in Alabama. If I'm making that type of racks. I don't know. God has His ways, man. I'm telling you. It's whatever God comes up with, man. People always try to make their plans, and it always ends up being something totally different because it's God that does everything. God's in control.